Hello, welcome to the presentation on the 10x Profit Challenge, where it's a 3-month program where we'll be helping you learn how the blockchain works and also use the knowledge you have to profit from blockchain. All right, I'm so excited to be bringing this to you. I hope that at the end of this short presentation, you will find the blockchain very interesting and also interesting enough to commit to learning about it if you haven't already, and also to understanding how to profit from it, and with the guidance of my team, myself and the team, help you profit from the blockchain. So my name is Ayo Essien. I'm so excited to be bringing this to you. All right, so this program is meant to start and span for 3 months. The whole idea is that you are able to 10x your profit. You're able to make 10x profit from the blockchain. From $100, 10x is $1,000, right? You have $1,000 to invest, 10x is $10,000. You have $5,000 to work with, 10x is $50,000. All right. Now, this is a program that will change your life, especially if you haven't done anything in blockchain before now. All right. Now, blockchain is so exciting, really. The technology, the opportunity, the use cases. Let's go right into the presentation. My name is Ayo Essien, as you might know. I'm one of the lead dev for the Requiza project. Now, the Requiza is a blockchain project that I am a part of. Its main vision for the project is to decentralize the access for funding from the real sector economies. Requiza is a blockchain project that I'm excited to be a part of. Now, the goal for Requiza is to help real businesses. That's the primary goal. Help real businesses connect to the digital blockchain for funding. Basically, it's a crowdfunding token that also has a lot of amazing use cases that you will come to learn about when you come into this 10x challenge. All right, so now the Requiza Academy is one of the projects of Requiza that we have built to ensure that the understanding of blockchain and cryptocurrencies and NFTs and all the associated technologies within blockchain is spread across Africa, across the world. All right, because personally I have seen that many people don't really understand what blockchain is. They've heard about it, they've probably invested in it, made some losses, made probably gains, but the core of what the technology represents, what it can do, and the opportunities in it is not well understood by many. And the purpose of Requiza Academy, which is a project from the Requiza ecosystem, is to democratize this knowledge so that wherever level you are in the learning curve, you will find a learning path that will eventually lead you to becoming an expert in blockchain, and also one that has the ability to leverage it for success. So who is Requiza? I've said earlier, Requiza is a project that was started by some amazing young men. As you can see us here, this is like a summary of the dev who was part of the dev team. Several years ago, I got a call from the man here. His name is Mr. Goswell McKinney. In fact, he helped or exposed me to the world of blockchain, in the sense that I've been a digital marketer, tech entrepreneur for 5 years or 4 years at the time. This was in 2020. I had just come back from a trip in Dubai, and I got a call from him, and that call led to me having to do some work for a company in the Caribbean. They had a blockchain project that they needed me to contribute in building an online radio and TV for. All right, and it was through him I got that project, got the gig. Eventually, it was through a process, and then in the course of it, I learned more about blockchain, and because it was a blockchain related platform that we were building this solution for, and that really sucked me into it, and we built the platform. And then my interest for cryptocurrencies and blockchain began to grow. And several months later, he called me again and told me about the Requiza idea. Now, the core of it, like I said earlier, helping real sector businesses, like agriculture firms, transportation, real estate, whatever businesses, to have access to funding from the blockchain through crowdfunding, through a crowdfunding model that we have built. All right, so that is what the Requiza project. Currently, Requiza has launched. It launched here in Lagos, and it's listed on the PancakeSwap, a decentralized exchange where you could buy the token. Now, with the Requiza token, businesses can, raise capital for their projects that we will vet through a whole process. All right, and then also individuals can crowdfund businesses and earn from that. So that is Requiza in itself. To learn more, you could visit, let me quickly, requiza.io. Okay, you're going to see a lot about what we're doing there. So just visit the website, requiza.io, and you'll see our white paper is there, our roadmap is there, the contract address is there. Several interesting thing about what we're doing is there. Our use cases and all of that is there. Okay, so that is what Requiza is about. We launched in Lagos on the 12th, and then also we are building a lot of other amazing projects around the Requiza ecosystem that will help us, have very good utility or use cases for the Requiza token. Now, I understand you might not be very knowledgeable in blockchain and crypto and all of that, but that is why you should listen to the end of this video and also be a part of the academy. Now, the academy is just one part of the project, and that is what we're about here. The academy is one of, like I said earlier, the projects of the Requiza ecosystem. Okay, and the goal for this is to help democratize the knowledge of blockchain and also empower people to be able to financially make good return, good profit from their knowledge, because of course the application of that knowledge. All right, there's so much going on. I personally have made 10x over and over in cryptocurrency investing. I've also made some fun money from offering blockchain solutions to businesses. So this is what we will be achieving if you decide to be a part of the 10x profit challenge. Now, it's a challenge and I'm excited about it. I hope you are as well. All right, so that is that with the intro. Let's go back to this presentation where I would now begin to share about exactly what we are doing here. All right, so my name is Ayo Essien, like you probably know, tech entrepreneur, digital marketing expert. I've been in digital marketing and tech for well over 5-6 years. I'm married. I'm also a blockchain enthusiast. Now the focus of my presentation today is, first of all, to help you understand how money is made on blockchain. Now, what is blockchain, by the way? I know you might be wondering. You've heard about it. Now, what does it mean? Now, blockchain is a technology that ensures for the decentralization of the record of data whilst also protecting the integrity of that data. Now, what does that mean? It means that with blockchain, you can allow for multiple people across different locations, wherever they are. It's usually called nodes, to impute record into a data. All right, impute record data into a database that everyone has access to, and then the technology known as cryptography is used to ensure the integrity, that nobody can come and delete, edit, remove, and all of that. Now, it might seem simple to you, which it actually is, but there is a whole big application for that technology. For example, I'm tempted to go deep into blockchain. I love it so much. But anyway, when you come into the academy, right, this is one of the reasons you will learn more about blockchain. It's so massive and its use case, because that is not the focus today. The focus is the 10x profit. How is money made on blockchain? First, cryptocurrency trading. Now, this is beautiful. We are seeing a bear market in terms of, meaning that most of the cryptocurrencies and all altcoins are trading at least 40% less than their all-time highs. That is massive. That means you could buy now when the coins are really cheap, and in 2-3 months they will increase in value again, and then you sell some for a profit, sometimes 10x, sometimes 100x. It has happened, and this is exciting. So cryptocurrency is trading is one of the ways money is being made on the blockchain, because cryptocurrency is actually the first expression of blockchain technology. It was what introduced blockchain technology to the world. Now, for example, Requiza token, you could buy now. It's trading because it's a recently launched project, and like every recently newly launched project, it's always very, very cheap and low in terms of the price. But Requiza token is going to go astronomically high. I'm talking about 100x before the end of this year. In 3 months, it's going to be 10x. So you can make money by buying now $100, $200, however you can afford. And then now there are so many cases of myself and people that I've seen and known personally doing 10x, 100x within 6 months. This is how money is made on the blockchain. Now, you can also make money trading daily, 5% every day, 10% through Binance and some of all these, like forex. It's like forex. What I mean trading daily is just like how they trade forex, but you're trading cryptocurrencies, all right, and you'll be making money. So that is one of the ways money is being made in the blockchain. Now, another way is gamify, which is simply playing games. Axia Infinity is one of that, and you're earning money from the games. Now, there are games that have tokens as rewards, and as you play, you earn these tokens. And because these tokens, now what's a token? A token is like a coin, okay, for those who don't know. A token is a unit of a cryptocurrency that does not run on its own blockchain, okay. It is running on maybe an existing blockchain. Like for example, we have the Ethereum blockchain, we have the Bitcoin blockchain, we have Solana, we have the Binance blockchain. These are different blockchains that are also interoperable. That is, they can connect to one another. However, it takes a lot to have your own blockchain. But through smart contracting, tokens are now can be issued as incentives for people who want to build blockchain solutions, but not create their own blockchain. They want to attach it to an existing blockchain. It's possible with blockchain. Blockchain is interesting. It's one of the exciting technology I've come to. I remember when I got into programming, I started off as a programmer. That was after my university. I learned web development, I learned CSS, I learned JavaScript, and also some C#. We did that in school, my 3rd year. And it was exciting at the time, but it was tough because, combining that with your schoolwork and several other things. But after school, I went all in, and it was exciting. I started offering website services to people. Made some money, and my career evolved, and eventually I got into digital marketing. And today, now the reason I'm sharing all of that is the excitement I have now for blockchain, because when I understood the possibilities of it, it is massive. Okay, now nobody has any reasons to be poor, especially. Not even about being poor, okay, yeah, in Africa that might be an issue, but just living a good life, because you can just play games on your phone and you're earning tokens, and you trade those tokens on either the centralized exchange or decentralized exchange, and you're making money. All right, so that's one way blockchain money is made on blockchain. And then of course NFT. I'm going to dwell a bit about NFT. Please pay attention closely, because this is right now the biggest thing happening on blockchain. Now, NFT, meaning non-fungible tokens, are digital arts or digital assets, or no, I call it digital art or creative art, that have been stored on the blockchain and are tradable because of the exclusive value they are able to represent. Fungibility is, for example, a feature or a characteristics of an item that makes that item the same in several places. For example, your 100 naira note is fungible because 100 naira note in Abuja is the same 100 naira note in Lagos, in Dubai, dollar, whatever, $100, it is the same. That's fungibility. There's no exclusivity to it. Anybody can have it, which is good. Fungibility allows for ease of exchange. Okay, you can easily trade. Give somebody 100 and oh, this $100, this $200. Okay, I accept fungibility. But because of fungibility, there is what we call, there is a lot of it. So there is no scarcity. But non-fungibility is when something doesn't have a replica, in a sense, an original replica. For example, let's say you have an artist painting. For example, a painting is not fungible because that painting has just it itself. Even if somebody replicates it, it doesn't really it's not the original. So because it is just one of that makes it very, very scarce. And before now, digital art could not become non-fungible because it was easily copied. So you could just copy it and then somebody else would replicate it, and it will lose its value to just be common. But thank God for blockchain technology, you can now make a digital art exclusive. You can lock up the originality of a particular digital art, that even if somebody else copies it, it does not negate the exclusivity. People will know that the other copied ones are fake, thereby ensuring the increase of its value. Now, all of these images you're seeing are NFT projects that have sold for millions and hundreds of dollars. People buying NFT for $100 and selling for $1,000, $20,000. For example, this Bored Ape series have sold for $1.4 million. Now, imagine that. Why? The same reason some people say, okay, why are people buying all this digital art for expensive price? I said, no, you don't see. The thing is that people are not buying the digital art for expensive. People are buying it because they love it and because they can have exclusivity to the ownership. It is there on the blockchain. The blockchain allows for it. You will know who owns it. So you can buy a digital art if you love it, you like it, and then put it on the blockchain. It becomes an NFT, and then if somebody likes it and buys from you, can sell it premium. All right. So that ability, that NFT minting, has created a whole new economy. So if you can create something interesting that you think is beautiful, what can you do with it? You can sell it as long as people will find it valuable. Why? Because NFT technology within blockchain can help you make that digital art non-fungible. That is what we call minting. And then that's NFT minting, and then you flip, that's buying and selling, or you mint and then you sell. This is exciting, guys. That is one major way. In fact, I'm currently working on an NFT project with few people, and I want you to be a part of it. We're going to talk more about it when you eventually come into the academy. And then blockchain development. This is a whole new opportunity, especially for young people. Even if you're old, now there is an opportunity for you to become a blockchain developer. Currently, I'm talking to a client and we want to build my first blockchain gig. I wasn't even into blockchain then, but it was a blockchain related gig that I said earlier I was introduced to. I built, it was charged $20,000, all right, which was at the time around close to about 8-9 million at that time. But now I have another deal I'm about to close, and it's $25,000. Now that is a blockchain development project. So that tells you what regular website. I've never built a website for $25,000 because it is. I've been in, I have a digital marketing agency in Lagos. We're a 10-man team, and we've worked with different clients, different brands and all that. But what we can make as a blockchain company, helping people create blockchain solutions, can be what would have probably, in one project, is what would have probably made in 6 months. But why? Because there is a scarcity of blockchain developers, and if you come into the academy, you will learn. So this is one of the ways money is being made on the blockchain, because there's always need for blockchain developers. Now the question is, how can you come in? What do you do with this information that I've just shared? Do you want to make money from the blockchain? Do you want to be someone who would be a part of the move? Because blockchain is still very new. Yes, it's been existing for 10 years with the advent of Bitcoin, but in Africa, it's still relatively new because very few people understand it. So you being a part of it now will put you ahead of a lot of people and give you more access to the opportunities blockchain represents. So what you do, you get the knowledge of blockchain, and the knowledge is nobody has a monopoly of the knowledge of blockchain. If you decide that you want to be a guru on blockchain and you follow through the process, you will be, and nothing will stop you. No one can stop you, and you will be able to access all of the opportunities. The whole sky is, as they say, the sky is free for all the birds to fly. No one person can become the guru and nobody else. You too can become a guru. You watching me sitting there, you don't know anything about blockchain, you can get the knowledge you need, get the mentorship, and commit to the process, and you can also be a blockchain guru. And that is why I want you to be a part of this 10x Profit Challenge. Why? Because you would. And how do you become a part of it? By signing into the Requiza Academy. Now, the Requiza Academy is a beautiful platform that has been built to give you all the knowledge you need about blockchain education and understanding it fully. All right, so it is a platform that has been built that has amazing courses from cryptocurrency trading to blockchain development courses. As you can see, we have 3 basic levels: the basic course, the intermediate course, and the expert course. You start from the basic and then you move to the expert, where you become a blockchain developer and several other things. Okay, so now it is a beautiful platform. It is an e-learning portal that is part of our major project within the Requiza ecosystem. Why did we do this? Like I said, we want people to have access to this information, to know about blockchain, and to be able to leverage it for their career success, or just becoming successful generally. All right, now look at all the amazing courses we have. This is cryptocurrency course. More are coming in. This is an e-learning. It is not, you learn at your pace. You watch and watch and watch and use this knowledge to build a successful life or successful career in blockchain and make a whole lot of money. The money in blockchain, my dear friend, it is massive. You want to earn the money in blockchain. I've tasted a few of it, all right, as a developer and also as a cryptocurrency investor, and it is mind-blowing. You do want to be a part of this. And what does it take for you to be a part of this blockchain academy, so that you can participate in the 10x Profit Challenge? All right, it simply needs you to become it simply needs you to sign up. Okay, and the sign up fee is $50. That is 30,000 naira. Very, very reasonably priced, because our goal is to allow for more people who don't know anything about blockchain to be able to afford it. Because $50 is basic, right? It is basic. It is, in naira, might be expensive in some cases, but compared to the knowledge you're going to get, now you pay this to the Requiza Academy platform, and then you'll be given access to the e-learning portal, where you can now begin to learn, and then also you'll be given access into the 10x Profit Challenge. All right, where I will mentor you to 10x your investment, $100 to $1,000, $1,000 to $10,000, $5,000 to $50,000, depending on the level you're in. And then you will be able to, at the end of 3 months, be proud of what you've achieved. The program includes prime online video courses. Of course, you get that from the academy, and then weekly Zoom meetings. We're going to be having trainings every week. There's going to be mentorship from experts. We're going to be trading signals on crypto, and so that you can leverage the opportunities. It's a structured program for 3 months. Join me, be a part of this. It is just $50, relatively priced. Compared to all of the things you learned, you will be proud of yourself. You'll be glad you did, and you'll come out not just a blockchain expert and all that. You will also have money in your hands. Okay, now aside the $50, yes, people have asked me, is it just $50 that I need to do? So the $50, I had to close my video, sorry about that. The $50 is for the academy, all right? That is for accessing the courses, and then of course the mentorship that follows and all of that. Now, aside that $50, which is about 30,000 naira, I usually advise that you have $1,000, which is about 600,000 naira, for your as investment capital, so that you can begin to profit. Now, $100 I feel is little, but if that is what you have, you can start from there, all right, and then grow it to $1,000 so that you can begin to leverage the opportunities. All right, for example, minting an NFT will cost you $1,000 to mint about 10 or 5. No, I'm talking about 5, because it's $200. That's even when you're doing that in a very cheap blockchain, like maybe Solana based network. If it's an Ethereum network like OpenSea and all that, you $1,000 probably means just 2 or 1, right? So it is capital intensive in a sense, for depending on the level you are in. Because I have several persons who already have funds, they want to invest. That's fine, okay. You have $1,000. So, but the thing is, you have to make up your mind that, look, I'm learning about blockchain, but for me to profit from it, I need to have money to put into the things that of course, you need money to trade cryptocurrency. You need to be able to convert it to dollars, put it in your Binance, put in your Hotbit and several other wallets that enables you to trade. And then, this are things that you need to do. Now, if this is a challenge for you right now, say you don't have that $1,000, but you want to be able to have it, because the program is 3 months and we want to make sure it's very practical, and then you are able to 10x at least $1,000 into $10,000, so that it is very tangible. Imagine ending your 3 months with 6 million naira in your account from $1,000, which is 600,000 naira. You don't think of it as far-fetched. It is what happens on a regular within blockchain. Okay, 10x is just even a very moderate aspiration. Some persons, we can even do 20x, 100x, but that is to be barest minimal 10x, and there is a process to follow. And like I said in the beginning of this lecture, this presentation, we are leveraging on cryptocurrency trading, NFT minting, sales and risk and flipping, and we're also leveraging on gamify, which is playing games and earning, and then also blockchain development. Now, this is the core foundational methods we will use to 10x. So it's not and for you to be able to 10x, you need to have that $1,000, all right? And then let's say you don't have it, you can actually earn it in the affiliate program within the academy. There is a reward-based system in the academy that would enable you to earn up to that $1,000 and more within your first 1 month, and then you have the $1,000 to invest in your in applying all the things you've learned, so that you can begin to make profit for yourself. Now, this is important, okay? And if this is something you want to be a part of, which I think you are, then you sign up for it. Because for example, even if you have funds and you don't want to use your own funds, some persons want to make money and use the money I've made to do this. Now, the affiliate program within the academy will help you do just that. It's simple. You love the courses, you love the mentorship, use your link, share it with others, because once you sign up, you have a unique link that you can share with your friends, and they also sign up. And as you bring in more volume, you earn commissions, which you can now use to put into some of the things we'll be teaching you within the program, the academy, and then of course the program. So I hope this makes sense to you. Now, if you're interested, I'm going to share with you the account details so you can make the payments. You're paying in naira, 30,000 naira, but if you have the USD, you can pay in dollars to our USDT wallet, and then from there on, you send me the proof of payment, and your account is set up. You have access to the courses, and then you are part of the mentorship, where we will 10x profit within 3 months with our guidance and all of that of experts. So I hope you got value. I hope you learned something about blockchain today. If you do, leave a comment, let me know, and I will be so glad to see your feedback. So don't hesitate. This is starting in April. We want to wrap this whole process of signing people within the first few days in April, from now to the first few days in April, so that we can go right on into learning and earning big. Thank you, Ayo Essien. Thank you for watching and see you in the 10x Profit Challenge program. Bye bye.